Good night, viewers and subscriber. Welcome to Talk Show Tele platform. My name is Joseph Current, as you all know. Tonight is a special night. A very special night. And the topic is Sisters Don't Settle for Less. Sisters don't settle for less. It's a burning topic with me for a very long time. When I see the sisters and oh, them trotted. I am a person who think I always go back to how I got here, what transpired. When I say oh I got here, I'm a brother, So maybe my fourth parents are my great grandmother, or my family got here. Because we are one brothers. We are one brother is not free in any part of the world, then no brother is free. So when I said I, it can mean me, granny, my grandfather, my great grandfather, or how we got here, it means everybody. Four parents got here on a ship as slaves. Port Royal was one of the world's most famous transshipment for slaves. So when the other Caribbean country want slave to buy, them like penetrate Jamaica. Now Canada come to Port Royal, take them off of the ship, and then market them, slave them, and sell them to other Caribbean countries while some remain here in Jamaica. Well, Jamaica did have some of the most rebellious slaves. That is the reason why Jamaican is like this all over the world, very rebellious. And if you notice, when Jamaican get mad, them get mad. And when them say no more, it's just no more. So we were very rebellious. The slave then that was here was very, very rebellious. I could go on and on within the line of slavery, but I just touch a slave point to get to the point where I am going. So we were brought here as slave and we were sold to different slave masters. In Jamaica, we have to work them sugar cane, fruits and whatever. Slave them those most cane. A second. Yeah. So They will rape of 4 parents in front of maybe our son or sisters or, brothers or whoever it is, or openly rape them. And if they got pregnant, then they would bet and they'd be able to say, I bet he's a boy, some say I bet he's a girl. And when they make the bet, just to prove, them can take a sword, bust the woman belly while she's alive, look at the baby. All these things are going on. Port Royal. That's why I say Port Royal is one of the wickedest city in the world. Port Royal is one of the wickedest city in the world. Love Ice TV, big up yourself, enough respect. No, the most thing slave, when it gets wicked on the slave, what we prayed for is for freedom. You were whipped and lashed. You had to work in the sun, in the rain, out in the fields as field slave. Foreground was our bed, and rock stone was our pillow. You have some people them call it house slave. That are the informer one them. The one them will say, yes, boss, no boss, yes, boss. Eat on the table with the slave master them and them got them better than it. Field slave. You have some people now who are boss slaves. They are around still. That's why when them say them release a chain, it relates physically, but mentally, we are still locked in chain. The chain locked to our brains. So we have to go through those things, work in the fields, and them beat and them whip and try to escape, them shoot it down and that. That man can't pay for him slave, he want to escape him out, some money will go away. Yeah. So it was wicked, it was terrible. So all we prayed for those days was freedom. You want, if somebody in a chat will go jail, you want it feel to lock up behind bars for months and for years. You have to do what the station guard say, the police, the cell guard say. You have to be at a certain time, you have to eat at a certain times. You can't go do things off on your own, you have no type of freedom. You're just locked behind bars. That's how I was locked in train. I want to know when we're going free. Just working. And if them claims they do nothing but them whip you, the lady was rape in the wee hours in the morning, and you're screaming and moaning when these slave masters rape our mother, our father. Sometimes they even rape the men. And all we prayed for is freedom. The field slave doesn't want anyone to touch his sister, touch his mother, touch a female, because they were all we had was family. In the sleeve, in the fields, we were like family. And every day we look to see brighter day, a better day, a day when we're free, now out of the captivity, free from slavery, free from dragging the train, dragging the chains. Tuna Reed sings, and I find the Babylon release the chain, but them still use them brain. And that's all they wanted, was to be free. It was terrible. A lot of these people don't think, people who do unthinkable things, they don't think about these things. They just grow up, eat, drink, live, come in the world like a Johnny Cake and go back like a dumpling. It's easy for them to pull the trigger, pop, and shoot a black man down. They not remember what happened, why we wanted to be free, and how good and how sweet freedom is. So the simplest thing, bam, take a knife and cut. And even one rape. That's something of the slave master. I could go on and on and on and speak of slavery, but I just give you a little tip of the iceberg to let you see where I'm going. So they were raped and we were whipped and we were lashed. And we drag the children of slavery morning, early morning, get up and have to work. And if you go on like you're tired, them beat you. And if them feel like you can't work no more, they'll execute you. Because you're no more used to them. Them laugh and them jeer you and them, along with the post slaves, sit with the slave master and jeer his brothers and his sisters because it feel like him free. Him feel like him up beside the boss. And you have some bosses in Jamaica is like that right now. Some people just want a position and them start behave like horse slave. It's terrible. Really, really terrible. Just think what our four parents went through and think about what our heroes fight for. Fight for us to be free. Think of Paul Bogle. Think of Marcus Garvey. Toby. Granny Nanny. People who were not afraid to give up their life so we could be free, live together as one family again, just like we were in Africa before we were taken to Jamaica. Think, Mr. Gunman, think before you pull the trigger. Rape a man, think before you rape the daughter. It's terrible. Just imagine we came down as family and you look and you see your mother or your sister or your cousin or your auntie getting raped by these people, crying and screaming and moaning, whipping and lashing and beating. Think about it. Many years pass. When we supposedly free, after all these men fight, give up their life, some died, some was hung. But them say, all right, we could free them. So we celebrate freedom. We are free. So we're going to live as one, we're going to protect each other. But years after, we were free, there comes the house slaves, the boss slaves, and you see them in different organizations. The betrayers, brothers. Tonight, I want to speak to the sisters, most important. Sisters, you must demand respect from men because that was the deal. we would respect each other. We would respect the female and protect them. So we should demand respect. Woman demand respect from the male. You could never allow a brother to call you the B word and then sleep with him after. You should never allow a brother to call you the B word and then sleep with him. After slavery, you should be protected by the brother. They should make sure that you are all right. You should treat you best because we are free now, free from slavery. So we should protect the sister. No. Sorry for that. We should never even have to protect a sister against a brother because the brother should be looking out for the sister. So, sister, if the brother disrespect you and call you the B word, that should be it. That is no respect at all. That should be it. If you live in a house with a man or your husband and him insists come on the street up on the roadside and B up, the big B word, you can't see when night come, he might go back in your room. And when you allow these things, it becomes the norm. It becomes formality for the brother to call the B word and then sleep with you. How can a brother punch you in the face, slap you in the face, in front of your child, kick you in your belly like a ball, and when night comes, they back in your bed asleep with you? That's not supposed to happen. The brother supposed to protect the sister. Instead, you take liberty, you brutalize her, you beat her. Can't work. And these are some of the things that cause the downfall into the community. Those things are betrayal. It's an act of betrayal for you beat and a disrespect the female. When a brother murder a brother senseless, it's a form of betrayal. When a brother murder a brother senseless, it's a form of betrayal. You should be protecting your brother. And a brother should not do something to piss off his brother. Let me read some comment. Lover is TV. Pure love. Talk short. Donna Campbell say, good night, everyone. I can't go to all of them. You know, what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight some of them. You know, because I don't want to lose the context of my day right now. Pepper Seed say, yo, me Jenna. Marky Jed say, freedom. Omar McDonald. Omar McDonald. I feel look good. Hold on. All right, I'm going to highlight it. So, Marky Dread say freedom. Yes, Marky Dread. Enough respect. That we say. Omar McDonald says slavery still in play. Up to today, the system is just rearranged. Yes, Omar McDonald, definitely. We say the same thing too. Yeah? Say the same thing too. Yeah. I would have said them release the chain, but you're still not free. You see it? All right. Naturally, Tommy said, big up yourself, Dark Shoot. Dark Shoot, youth. Dark Shoot. Dark Shoot, people. Dark Shoot. Julian Sewell, vlog. Say thumbs up and share out. Done. Yes, Julian Sewell. Thumbs up and share out. Done. Enough respect. I love that. People, share out the live, man. Yeah, man. Like it up, like it up, like it up, said speed and share it out, you know? Enough respect. Julian Sewell say, hello, everyone. Yes. Hello. I'm going to highlight some of them. I want to highlight them. You can read, but when something grab me, read the topic concern, me I can respond back to it. Julian Sewell say, so true. Brick Skully, enough respect, Brick Skully. The man said true word. Yes, Brick Skully, enough respect. Yeah, I'm glad for know say you're on the channel, you know? Yeah, man. We are try, the sister them know say, the man respect them, but them are going to respect the man them too. And when the man them beat the sister them, you know, says a sense of betrayal, said speed, you know? Love Eyes TV say, like up the stream, guys. Pure love. No respect, Love Eyes TV. Pure love, Rona. Love Eyes TV send the art I talk about love, said speed. Donna Campbell said, talk up, talk short. Yeah, man, no respect. That's what we're here to do, you know, to talk up. You know? Yeah. Donna Cogle said, talk up, talk short. Yeah. Big respect. Brick Skully, once more. I went set up the thing, you know. I went drop the links if you want, you can come up, said speed. Brick Skully say, same system from donkey days. Very much so. So Skully, what we are doing, we are trying for what a reason, what a joy with the sisters them. Make them know, say, it's a whole heap of things they could have avoided. They are the solution to many things. So I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. Brick Skully. Let me drop the link, said speed. And drop the link, people. Okay. Link drop. Try it one more time. Hear me, people. Man, just drop one little link and it can come up. Okay. All right. Rosemarie Mcdonald. Okay, Rosemarie Mcdonald. Always talking the truth, my friend. Jubby, big up. Yes. No, what I am saying to you now, when the men go out and do senseless murder, that is a form of betrayal. If you shoot a man because you don't like how him a go on, and you want him woman, so you can murder him for him woman and all them type of things. You go out and claim, say, nothing now go on for you, say, you just get wicked, no, you just kill some people. That don't make no sense. All the way came on the slave ship. All the way. So I'm going to see which part the killing and the murder come from right there. So. None at all. We can't see it. Now, woman, you would sit in your house and welcome a man who does senseless murder to come back to you at night. If it's me, the female them, I wouldn't welcome them. Because if man gonna senseless killing and when him realize him can't look no woman to sleep with, no, he must actually look at himself. Yeah? But if he feel like say when him do the senseless shooting and senseless killing, woman will see him as a famous person, like a Paul Bogle, like a George William Garden, like a nanny. He must keep on do it to come back in because he might get woman again comfort. If the woman lock them up and him a problem that. You see the police them. So look for wanted man and man who murder people. When the police tell me, say, man, they're water house, they come a water house. By them reach a water house, the man reach a sea view. Them go sea view, the man reach a jungle. Them go jungle, the man reach a Tivoli Guard. If them do come and find a man, go in a fatal shooting, by you kill 1, 6 more rides. You say yourself, man, you're not seeing which part you deal with first and foremost. You must start with the kids. You must start with the kids. Because them a grow up and them a idolize the bigger person. And by the time get out the bigger person, them reach the age and them just giant. So you have to curtail the youth them from early. Who is the first teacher? The parents. So it have to start from the parents. A lot of females, male too, but I just a female tonight. A lot of females don't understand nothing more parenting. Them have the 1, 2, 3 pitney. Them give them like a food. And at the night, even them come out and them go on the road. Them can't control them. Them the part make beer other people head. Then climb people tree, pick up them fruit, make pure nice in the community. So let them go to be a nuisance to other people. And if somebody dare discipline one of them is a problem because what the mother come out like bullbuck and don't be conqueror. And she will prove to the youth say what she protect them. She's been a mother. So she have to make sure she protect them. So when them go to them make trouble, she not ask, do them right and wrong, you know. She want to make sure so she get the love of the youth them. So guess what? She have to come out and protect them against the person who they might make trouble with. If the youth misbehave in the house and being unruly, she afraid to scold them and tell them something wrong because she don't want to pick the eat them. Or she said, boy, I love them, I don't want them feel them, I love them. But if I think when them tough love, tough love. You know what is tough love? When you punish them, you take away them certain freedom in them have until them can behave themselves. Certain privilege, the television, the game, the tablet, until they can behave, until they can, you know. But they don't want to know them something, them just make it just slide. And them get older and older with the mother spoiling them, not knowing what she doing because remember, she understand nothing about parenting. So she think of something good she do. So them reach up a certain age, them join gangs and street boys, white car glass, and make problem in the street and become nuisance of people. And later on, you know who they are. So that could have done in the house. Yes, I got peer pressure, but at least I try. Some not try. The children get up and see the father beat the mother every day. What do you think the child is going to do? If the children get up and see the father beating the mother every day, remember, children live what they learn. Father, why you want to beat the mother? Children, why you want to fight the mother? Father, why you want to beat the baby mother? Who teach you that? The slave master. Brother must respect the sisters. Not you should, or maybe you must respect the sister and treat them well. Treat them with respect. And some females, you cause that by yourself, When me a youth I grow up, a man have to quote a woman before anything else can go on. Must quote her. Sometimes I have to write a little letter, love letter. To tell her say we like her. Until she get the love letter, she read it and then she might respond back or she might not respond. Sometimes I have to give them some whole argument, sweet lyrics. They must start to date them out. Quote them, take them out and lunch and dinner and whatever it is. Months sometimes. Sometimes all a year, 2 years. I want to reach which part I want to reach. 6, 7, 8, 9 months just to get a kiss. Yeah, man, back then, man, in my time, and ask any of the people in my age group, man. All 6 months, I get a one kiss. No. You see, woman, I look, man. Woman say it and say, boy, I like him stand up. Boy, I'm done try him. Me not tell a lie, man, I have a nice car there. I him me want. She don't know nothing about the man, Boy, I just like him flex, good flex. She see him for one time, I like him flex. Them hook up, before the night done, bed come in play. Woman get pregnant. But I'm ready for court now, I don't like her. So here I got me now. She becomes a single parent because the man left her with the belly. If they make court before them have sex, that won't happen. Because I'm that know before I'm done court, I'm not like she now and she. And a fame cup of tea that he wouldn't want a relationship with you, but because them have sex before them court, that's how we go down. Baby come in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people sometimes. With 6 different men. And none no stay. If she try to keep him, they might go fight. Because he don't like her. Or she try to have him just for the baby's sake. It can't be for the child's sake. It has to be for everybody's sake. You, the child, everybody. Because a man can't just live with that woman because the child. So, what fun in that? That make no sense. So, woman, maintain a pride. Don't step on your dignity. Demand respect. You must quote before you lay down. Because when you lay down, you can bring with a daughter or a son. And if the man don't like you, that's how your life done. Because some man just eat and run. And if you don't like him, you go and give him bun. And some man serious. If you give him bun, you go face him gun. Then somebody will get shot down. You know what that mean right there, so. So woman, respect yourself and demand respect from the brother. Sisters, respect yourself and demand respect from the brothers. Try to learn about parenting from the start to deal with baby business. Learn. If you don't know, get it from your grandmother, get it from your parents or somebody who understand parenting. But don't just sit down with the youth and not understand. No. You must learn parenting. We have to change our mindset before we can change our community. In speaking of brothers and sisters, you must change your mindset. Man, I box you down. I feel like punching bag, kick you like football. And when night come, what happen? You know, up in a bed, lie down like nothing. So guess what? Shortly after, him start again. And it becomes the norm. Children live what they learn. The kids are watching. Kids are watching. Woman, don't settle for less. Yes, yeah. Kadihno&Yaya. Good night. Men treat the female with respect. Female, you must demand respect. I'm talking to you now because it's a burning issue. Years, but I'm gonna watch it. Sometimes I get so upset and wonder what to do. How can I approach it? Angelina, blessed night, Angelina. How am I going to deal with it? I was on social media not long ago, and I saw an artist comes out and says she was raped. Another one came out, and I saw a lot of persons come up on the media saying she should tell them who did it, and they want to know, and she don't tell them. I can't be lie, she'll tell her she'll make mistake. The lady speaks of being raped. Why you just interested to know who raped her? Just because it's a portion I want to tell her. She's a tell her what happened to her. What I am saying to you, we are not here to bring down a brother. Yes, him do something bad. Yes. And him really deserve punishment. But we don't have a pinpointing to persons. Yes, this man, that man, and want to bring down this man. Him know himself, you know, and she know who did it. And if she wants to make a report, she know where the station is. And if she report it to the police, then they'll go for who they want to go for and do them. And everybody do them thing public, like, you know, they rigmarole with people for say boy and call names and all that stuff there. She know what she's doing. But what I am saying though, when all these people come in Rape is an act of betrayal. But they're not going to say, yes, him rape the woman and weary and blah, 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 and him go to prison. The biggest prison is in our mind. The biggest prison is in our mind. And we realize when we really do, him not going to like the punishment that will come to him. So rape is way back from slave master days when we rape our sisters and our mothers. Even your brother. And we don't want this freedom for so long. No, we get it, we should be living together and protecting each other. The brother should be protecting the sister instead and turn around to do what the slave master did. The same thing when the woman escaped from him, come and start do it to her. So once a rape, it's an act of betrayal. Not all rape are violent. You know what when them rape by fraud? If you trick the female, you trick her, she in her little dilemma and she want a little way through and you brainwash her and trick her and get her to sleep with her and promise her and then fulfill rape. It's an act of betrayal. Rape. If you back your gun for your knife on her, you make her afraid. And then you have sex with her, it's rape. If you force enter, rape. And when you do that, you are no different from the slave masters and the slave drivers who raped our family repeatedly. Whip them, lash them, and beat them. For the boss man, them who have to make love or have sex with his workers. Act of betrayal. She's desperate, she want a job. And it's a part of her job duties to have sex with you. It's an act of betrayal. If you can boss somebody and you sabotage them, and you threaten them sleep with you, them can't get boss. Act of betrayal. But women, if them are not wholly and force you don't have to do it. Sometimes, you're in need in wants, so you can do without it. Woman to hold their head. Sometimes the female them tell life and the man them too. But at them put themselves in the place where she could have tell life on him. She put herself in the position, him put himself in the position for she to tell lie on him. And sometimes the man rape and don't know same rape. Them do understand. Sorry. The 3 points in rape. Points to prove. So him rape and I know same rape. Someone said, what? She call him room. So I take it. But she had my room. Just shoot my room. She said no, but no mean yes. Because she said no, just still allow me to do it. It's rape. There is no letter in no as in yes, and there's no letter in yes as in no. No and no, yes or yes. Yes or yes and no and no. So if I say no and you do it, wait. My sisters, do not settle for less. No make the man beat you and then go sleep with him. No make the man abuse you and then you sleep with him. No make the man call you. No name, no, don't call you no name out of your name. And then you and him go sleep. When they get the youth them, think about parental guidance. You must get knowledge of parenting. And if you don't have it, seek some knowledge. good professional persons. No slave the people them. Wash the plate, clean the floor, do this, do that, and the people say them tired, they beat them. You can't talk to me, so go on, go do it. Some some parents treat the kids like slaves. Them they know. Them things that if the youth tired, him face and more tired. You're wrong. You're wrong. Very much wrong. Cannot treat children like slaves. Kids have a right to, believe it or not. But when you get out of hand, you show them tough love. Tough love is important in growing up a child. If you come home with money in a game, don't just take it and spend it or give back in lunch money. Try know where you get the money from. Try know. If you give him some pens to come at the house and you know that give it to him, try and find out where the pens come from. If you find out that him steal them, deal with him. A date start from. If you steal the money, deal with him. Date start from. Deal with him or she. Don't just sit down and accept everything. If you come in and start, say man, I got him and somebody fight and come in a ball. Or run over beat the people and people. Try go out and find out what transpired, what happened. Find out what happened. If you come in and cry and say, John Tom rough him up, don't just run go up a war with John Tom. Try to find out what transpired, what happened. Remember, tough love. When you go wrong, I tell them wrong. Please, We're having some technical difficulties, and I think I will have to end this live. And I guess we will do a part 2 follow-up for this live. Have a great night, and you on the part 2. Good night.